Hi there, students. A fund. Accountable noun. Funds, plural, very, very often. To fund, a verb. So let's see, a fund, a source of, a supply, a stock. So children seem to be a fund of energy. Okay, fund, a sum of money set aside for a specific purpose. Funds are an amount of money that's available to be spent, particularly money that's been given to an organization or a purpose for a particular purpose. So this charity raises funds for mentally disabled people. The government have provided funds to refurbish this beautiful old building. Funding as well, the money that goes towards something. The government has provided funding to give money to a project. So when a person or an organization funds something, they provide money for it. So this charity has funded many good works. The construction of this development is funded by a private company. It has private funding. So to fund, to finance, to back, to support, to pay for. If you have a fund of something, you have a lot of it. A fund of energy, a store, a supply. Being polite to customers and being generous to customers can in the long term provide a fund of goodwill, a store, a source, a stock of something. Okay, so fund. Fundraising. If you raise funds, you get money. But a fund, an amount of money collected or saved for a particular purpose. So a pension fund. The pension fund is probably not fully funded. It doesn't have enough money in it. The government will have to fund the deficit, the difference between the amount they've got and the amount they've needed. A private company funded the study of this new medicine. How is the company going to fund its latest acquisitions? Okay, so a fund, a sum of money which is set apart for a specific objective. Funds, money on deposit. So yeah, the bank would not let me have the money because of a lack of funds. So fund, an available quantity of a resource, a supply. Funds normally talks about money. So at the end of the month, most people are out of funds. To fund, to provide money for. This is a government funded program. Okay, so to fund. The funding for a project. Funding is a very important thing. So a fund, a sum of money saved or available for a particular purpose. So he had set up a fund to provide money for the upkeep of the building, a reserve, an endowment, some money. They held a concert to raise funds for the church roof, to get financial resources. internet is a vast fund of information, a supply, to fund, to provide with money for a particular purpose, to finance. So, formality. I think I'm going to give it 6 in formality, 5.5. I think probably 5.5. Use anywhere. Good for a semi-formal conversation. A semi-formal writing is a very definitely a very business word. And then as to origin, comes from French fond, from Latin fundus, the bottom of something or the foundation of something. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Funds, funding.